Well then, ladies and gentlemen, that was a reality check, wasn't it? I think that was a lesson in football, and that we're not there yet. We're not the finished product, and we're maybe not as good as we initially all thought after this little run. Firstly, I do just want to say credit to Ipswich. I think Ipswich and Norwich are the two best teams we've played this season, and we've played Leicester and Leeds. And that's, first of all, credit to David Wagner at Norwich, but second of all, huge credit to Kieran McKenna at Ipswich. I think to have them playing this well in the Championship, having just come up from League One, is remarkable. I think they've scored, out of their last 28, 29 games or something, they've scored in every single one. And they've scored 2 or more in something like 22 of them, which is a mad stat. And, tonight there were, two sides of the same coin on show in terms of possession football. There was our approach, which is patient, methodical, low risk, if you get what I mean. Once we're in the final third, don't do anything stupid with it, don't force anything. And then you had Ipswich's style, which is quicker, more intense, not afraid to play a long ball. And that's how their 3 goals came. The first goal, Wes Burns, after about 5 minutes, that was just a remarkable ball by Leif Davis. Connor Chaplin played the role of dummy runner really well, and sort of feigning that he was going to jump and try and flick it on with his head or chest it down or something, but he ended up leaving it. Wes Burns in loads of space. Nothing Ryan Alsop can do. What a finish. And the third one was similar to that, in that there was a ball that just simply we should have seen, but didn't, and Ipswich capitalised on that. That one was a long ball by Chladke on, forward to George Hurst, who got away from Alfie Jones or Jacob Greaves, whoever it was at that side, far too easily. I'm not quite sure how Marcus Harness, I think it was, managed to squirm the ball in from there, but he did, and full credit to him. And then the second one, to be honest, the second one was just sort of, well, in the middle, and I'll be brutally honest, I've forgotten it. But I can remember me saying at the time that it was a preventable goal. Yeah, that's my football analysis. I'm sorry, I'm tired. Yeah, I want to say credit to the 451 City fans that went down to Ipswich tonight. That's a long journey, especially on a Tuesday night, and you got served up with something that wasn't great. And I think Ipswich set up to not let us have a sniff, and that works. I think, personally, Delap is wasted out wide. Philogene had a little effort where we tried to do too much, but the ball sort of fell to him. I think it was Delap who played it to him in the box, and he tried to beat a man or something like that, whereas he should have either taken a touch and just hit it straight away, or let it run to his left foot and shoot a goal. Because what I'm seeing with Philogene, and as good a player as he is, I think at times he just tries to do too much with the ball when he could have an easy shot or lay an easy pass off or something like that, trying to do something magic. And, he's young. He's a young player, and you know, that experience and decision making will come with time for him. I think the game passed Seri by tonight. I think the game passed Tyler Morton by tonight. I think Louis Coyle at left back was the wrong call, and we had both Vinagre and Furlong on the bench. I want to see what James Furlong's about. And, you know, he was playing third choice left back tonight behind a right back and an actual proper left back. Louis Cole, by the way, I hope he's all right. I can see him missing Saturday now just because of, you know, he's taken 2 massive whacks to the head in the space of, what, a week, 2 weeks. So I can see him getting a nice rest over now in the international break. Yeah, that's about all I've got to say, really. Slater, I think, was a big miss. We missed his industry, and I think he's going to be out for a few weeks. Thought Traore was anonymous. I think Connolly needs a rest, and Delap put him through the middle. I also think now we're seeing, when we have both Delap and Connolly in the team at once, we're seeing the issue of loaning out Oscar, because we have, with them both in the team, we have no striker that's proven to bring on off the bench. Sandat, Sims and Sellers Fleming play well for the under-21s, but will that correlate into coming off the bench on your first team debut and, you know, and bagging a goal? Probably not. So I think we're seeing the issue with that now when Delap is out playing wide. And I know he came more central in the second half, but both him and Connolly looked out of the game for the most part. Twine, when he first came on, didn't know he was there for about 15-20 minutes. Then he got a bit more involved. Like I say, I think the game passed Traore by, and I think we do miss Tufan. So the sooner Tufan and Slater are back, the better. Because, like I say, I think we missed Tufan's energy. Now he's, you know, bought into the Championship and what it is and what it requires, and his creativity in the midfield. I think we also, like I say, missed Slater's industry tonight. Yeah, I think that's about it. But like I say, full credit to Ipswich. They were brilliant. They're easily one of the best sides we'll play this season, and now we've played them, I can see why Ipswich fans are annoyed that people aren't taking them seriously as a contender up there for automatics. Because to do that from League One straight up and play like that against a team with a very good defensive record in us is remarkable. So fair play. Other than that, that's all really. So thank you for watching. I don't think I've forgotten anything. One last thing, it was nice to see Doc and Cynic get some games. I think Cynic, when he came on, showed some really good stuff. Energy, like that tackle on the edge of the box when he gave the ball away, yes, but recovered and had that desire to recover. That's brilliant. That's top. I like that a lot. And if he'd had more match minutes in him than just 45 minutes for the 21s and 15 minutes or so tonight, I'd start him on Saturday, but we don't want to run the risk of him being out for a long period again. So get some more match minutes into him. I think bring him on Saturday again. The under-21s, I think, play next week as well. Their next home game's on the 17th of October. So I think by that stage... still have Dodo involved in that game, I think. Get him involved, get Doc involved, get some more match minutes in him as Tufan, Vaughan, Lakilo, LAR start coming back. Do the same for them. Because injuries are biting again now, and that's not good. But yeah, thank you for watching. Yeah, bit of a reality check tonight. Take care. Goodbye. Up the Tigers.